Hi everyone, and welcome to Shadowing with Izzy. Feeling stuck at the intermediate level is completely normal, and you are exactly in the right place to break through it today. Please know that this is a safe space for you to stop worrying about perfect grammar and start focusing on natural communication. Here is what we are going to do together. I will speak a natural sentence. Then there will be silence. In that silence, repeat exactly what I said, trying to copy my rhythm and flow. Always remember that real fluency comes from muscle memory, not from overthinking every single word before you speak. Let's begin with a quick warm-up to set our intention. I am ready to speak smoothly and naturally today. I am finally breaking through this frustrating intermediate plateau. My spoken English sounds more confident with every breath. Let's take a moment to acknowledge those difficult feelings when the words just won't come out right. I often feel frustrated when I cannot express my true thoughts. Sometimes I sound too basic, even though I know the grammar. I notice that I pause too much when I am speaking. Translating in my head makes my sentences feel very slow. It is exhausting when I always search for the perfect vocabulary. I feel like my real personality disappears when I speak English. Even if I study hard, I still get stuck in conversations. I realize that trying to sound like a textbook holds me back. It is completely okay that I feel stuck at this level right now. I am giving myself full permission to let go of this frustration. That feels true, doesn't it? Now let's focus on accepting our mistakes so we can finally speak freely. I am learning to accept that making mistakes is completely normal. My goal is clear communication, not absolute grammatical perfection. If I mess up a sentence, I will just smile and keep going. I am letting go of the fear of sounding a little foolish. People care about my ideas much more than my grammar mistakes. Although my English isn't perfect, I can still connect with people deeply. I choose to be brave instead of being perfectly accurate today. Every mistake I make is actually helping me become much more fluent. I am very proud of myself for speaking up, even if it is messy. Embracing my imperfections makes my English sound much more authentic. You are doing an amazing job so far. Rewiring your brain to speak a new language takes time, but every single sentence you repeat is building stronger connections. Remember that your mindset is beautifully shifting right now from being just a student to being a confident speaker. Let's keep that excitement alive as we move forward into action. Now let's practice letting go of our native language and simply flowing in English. I'm learning to stop translating in my head so I can speak naturally. When I see an everyday object, I try to think of its English name. I am training my brain to process information directly and quickly in English. If I don't know a specific word, I can easily describe it instead. I allow the words to flow out without analyzing every little detail. Using natural linking words helps my sentences sound much smoother and connected. I am slowly picking up the natural, beautiful rhythm of the English language. Instead of translating, I focus entirely on the feeling behind my words. My brain is getting faster at finding the right expressions in the moment. I trust my own instincts and let the language come out naturally. You are already sounding more natural, so let's picture yourself using these skills in the real world. I can easily imagine myself chatting confidently with native English speakers. When I enter a crowded room, I feel prepared to introduce myself. I am looking forward to sharing my personal stories smoothly and easily. Even if I suddenly get nervous, I can take a deep breath and continue. I visualize myself responding quickly without any long or awkward silences. Participating in group discussions feels much more exciting than scary to me. I am becoming the kind of speaker who makes other people feel comfortable. Every time I practice like this, I get closer to my ultimate fluency goal. I am fully committed to upgrading my spoken English step by step. I step into every new conversation with absolute joy, curiosity, and confidence. Now let's hear a story about breaking through this barrier.
Sit back, relax, and just listen.
Notice how natural it sounds? Do not repeat after me yet. When I first started learning another language, I was stuck on the intermediate plateau for years. I knew thousands of words and understood complex grammar rules, but whenever I tried to speak, I simply froze. My brain was like a busy factory, constantly translating every single sentence from my native language. Because of this bad habit, I always sounded robotic and unsure of myself. I felt like I was hiding my true personality behind a wall of vocabulary. One day, I decided to change my approach completely. I stopped worrying about perfect grammar and started focusing on the flow of the conversation. Instead of searching for the exact translation, I used simpler words to explain what I meant. Although I made plenty of mistakes, a wonderful thing happened. People understood me better, and I finally started to enjoy talking. By accepting my imperfections, I gave my brain the necessary space to think directly in the new language. You can absolutely do the same thing, and it all starts with letting go. My brain was like a busy factory, constantly translating every single sentence. Because of this bad habit, I always sounded robotic and unsure of myself. I stopped worrying about perfect grammar and started focusing on the flow. Instead of searching for the exact translation, I used simpler words to explain. By accepting my imperfections, I gave my brain space to think directly. I want to congratulate you warmly for working so hard on your mindset today. Changing how you think about language learning is the absolute biggest step you can take. I am so incredibly proud of your progress toward real fluency, and I truly hope to see you again at the next exercise. Keep practicing, believe in yourself, and have a wonderful day.